missing. Now, am I gonna fully LARP as the religion that brought down Constantinople? Well, depending on if you believe it was Muslims or if it was the fault of the Roman Catholics, it doesn't matter. I don't actually have any ill will. Alright. We're starting. Normal or hardcore? More realistic, recommended for players who are familiar with the essentials of combat and survival in the world of Kingdom Come. Hopefully this is a good keyboard and mouse game. Warhorse. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now, with his son, the Idol, the king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Sigismund. Okay. That was a lot to read out loud. Oh, it's kind of pretty. I have no idea what the combat of this game looks like. I really hope it's not like Chivalry, because Chivalry combat does not look fun. I also have no idea when this game came out. I saw that it and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 were on sale. And I know a little bit more about 2. Wow. Bro, I cannot wait to pay my indulgences. Is this just gonna turn into me talking shit about the bad parts of Roman Catholic history?
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Just choker.
Up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Oh, I play as Henry the Alcoholic.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table.
I like to imagine having a nightstand rooster specifically for an alarm clock.
Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Dude, what if this had, For Honor combat? I'd kind of go crazy with that. I say as I've only played like 5 hours of that game when it first came out. And I played it on controller.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Oh, is this a dialogue tree thing? Oh! By means of the first 2 choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, don't worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Okay. What were you up to last night? So, all of these are lies. Oh, wait, no, they're all true because it actually upgrades our stuff. All right. Talking in the tavern. Dancing. Why does being with Bianca increase vitality? Why does being with a lady increase your vitality? I was working in the forge. We can go speech. Usually in video games, speech is like you're able to lie more, but I'm hoping it just opens up good dialogue options as well.
Well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense.
I like trying
Well,
to
I
play
bet you there's
RPGs as
something
like
you're
a
not telling
paragon
me.
type deal.
And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Now that just sounds like a lie, though. Matthias was teaching me archery. I was with Bianca. What doesn't matter is strength? Okay. Archery would be cool.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
By the 1500s, did Roman Catholics not put their fingers in the sign of the cross position? Do they just do full open hand, or is that a limitation of the game? Have my friends been here? I'm hungry. Is Paul angry at me? Do you need help? I'll offer to help.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Oh, do none of these actually...
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know.
All of these dialogue options are going to be like, go help your dad now, idiot. Stop talking to me.
He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
I'm hungry. Go eat the sword with your father.
Breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Oh. Have my friends been here? No, we killed them with the sword.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Okay, I understand. I'm a drunkard. Oh. Is there no option that's like, yeah, I'm sorry for being a drunk? Okay. Probably this one. You're misjudging them. Maybe she is misjudging them.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
With Bianca, of course.
Chaotic_Rose 128 just helped build the house.
No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime.
We can feed her a
Father's
bowl of
very fond of her.
swords.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father. for
See,
you. At least he's interested in something.
they have
You
the
lot.
technology
You're
to
too
give
busy getting
themselves
into mischief to do
auto
an honest
brewery
day's work.
syndrome.
If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way,
And
they'll wind up
this
swinging one day.
this seems like the
Mark my words.
cheapest way to be a drunkard. You just gotta boof. Oh, it's a first-person game. Okay. Okay. And it's not as floaty as I thought it looked. Can I like steal stuff? E. Oh, there's a full animation for picking the stuff up. Just taking all the food. Dude, lentil soup? Hell yeah. Today's Friday, so the only protein we can have is fish. Crazy. Actually, in the 1500s, did the Roman Catholics, like, fully, because they've relaxed their eat from the pot or drop in the pot. They've relaxed their fasting rules quite a bit from what they used to be, so I don't know if by 1500 they've changed it to the whole, yep, Friday is fish day. We eat the fish on the Friday. Compass will tell you where to go for the quest. Got it. Is shift sprint? It is. And that's a stamina bar at the bottom. Why do I have 2 different waypoints?
Come here, I need your help.
Dude, if this is one of the games where I could just build an empire by just forging, I would so do that.
Are you deaf? I said I need help.
Yeah, I'm right next to you, dog. Oh, E.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Something tells me that we were sleeping in the exact same house, and if you wanted me to be awake, you kind of could have done it before leaving the front door. Like, I'm not saying that this is on you, but the acting surprised part is a little vindictive of you. Alright, sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference in how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you, but you have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. In special cases, you can try any other skill, e.g. horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific order, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you're going to say. Well, that's good. Oh, shit. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough okay, that's... yeah, it's common sense. Yep, that's common sense. Alright, your money is the money bag. The amount you have to pay is the sum of the money bag in the interaction. Total speech skill level is the talking mouth. Charisma is heart. Strength is swad. The level of your reputation with your counterpart. So is 100 max and 0 minimum? Oh, okay. Escape. Well, this is not a good option. I won't be ordered around. Okay, that's a horrible option. I had to do something. You were asleep. That's a stupid, stupid, stupid thing to say. This is the only good option.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy?
Success!
You're going to get some sense. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the
Damn it, I
market
was
and buy
hoping there would be a
charcoal.
blacksmithing minigame.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Oh, this is just going to be an entire speech.
That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now.
Alright.
Sure you can manage.
Looks
If
like this
not,
whole
tell him
mission
that
is going to be
next time I'll
speech
come
related.
myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it.
Okay, well, we can't really threaten force considering we're not,
As the cross guard for Sir Richard's
armed.
sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money,
Charcoal, crossguard.
Got it.
And ale.
Money,
Stop off at the tavern on your way
crossguard,
home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see
coal.
that girl of yours.
Money,
Make
crossguard,
sure the
coal.
ale's still cool from the cellar when
Money,
you get back.
Her name
wood,
is Bianca.
crossguard.
Right, so make sure
Money,
Bianca draws me a nice cool one.
paper,
Run along now. Work won't wait.
cross. Coins. A book. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. Collect the debt from Kanesh. Pick up the crossguard. Okay, yeah. Are these all in the same direction? D and C look the closest. And find all the information about... Okay. Holy shit, I completely missed that. Is it Q? No, I have apples. Player sidekicks quest log. Does it show me what the... No. Oh, it's like a diary? We finally got some fine spring water, but still I slept late in the morning because I was out celebrating until late in the evening. It was a bit hard to get out of bed in the morning. In the end, the bright sunlight woke me. With a little help from my parents, I went to help Father in the forge. I'd promised him the day before, but first he wanted me to run some errands for him. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go to D. Oh, are these guards gonna, like, yell at me? Please don't yell at me. Now you guys are gonna shoulder check me? Alright, let me talk to you.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you.
Oh.
Look them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
Okay.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
That's
Right
the...
away, your lordship.
Wait. Are we actually lords?
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go.
Or was he mocking?
By this evening.
I mean, he said it in a mocking
See you
tone.
later in the tavern.
You certainly will.
But dude, if we're actually lords, that would be kind of sick. Okay. I thought I'd have to go into the castle? That's castle-y enough to be a castle. Alright. Dude, I'm definitely gonna play Fable on this channel. Like, I'm really excited for this, but this is just bringing back my Fable memories from a kid. Is it you? Kinda look like you're walking away. Kanesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Okay, I have one option.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
The or else ain't exactly gonna work too well.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
You will so lose that. All right. So I personally can't threaten him. My speech is really low. But using the threat of a well-known name and a well-respected name would make more sense.
That's the way you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Alright. Most of the quests can be completed in different ways. Some people can be persuaded and some can be robbed. If you'd rather not beat around the bush, violence can also be a solution. I mean, can I go to the bailiff? It's kind of scummy, but like, this guy seems like a perpetual... Okay, I can't buy the coal yet. Who's B?
Do you want to learn something?
No.
Yeah, let me learn something.
Yesterday's great wound.
That was nothing. Except mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Oh. Wait, is this me saying that like I'm just leaving? Well, I want to help my father first, but
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
yeah, because it'd be kind of shitty of me to promise the dad that I'm gonna get him his money and then just leave town.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king.
Okay, I clocked him as German immediately.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is
And don't
Sigismund
forget
and...
about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot.
Is the game too quiet?
What do you do? I might have an idea.
I just realized that we're just watching cutscenes.
Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
To hell with the king. Nah, not doing it.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
No, it's not about time. It's not about time. That's just not a...
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
The Western Schism. Yeah, I kind of know a little bit about that. Oh, wait, no, that's a different schism. The Papal Schism, or Western Schism, was a rift in the Catholic Church in the Middle Ages during which there were two papacies existing simultaneously, one in Rome and the other in Avignon, France. It began in 1378, the year after Pope Gregory XI brought the papal court back to Rome from Avignon, where it had resided for almost 70 years due to the hostilities between the Roman papacy and the Kingdom of France. When Gregory died, the Neapolitan Bartolomeo Prignano was elected pope with the name Urban VI. He, however, quarreled with the very college of cardinals that had elected him. They therefore declared his election void and elected a new second pontiff, Pope Clement VII, who re-established the papal court in Avignon and was recognized by Scotland, Castile, Aragon, Navarre, and Portugal. Siding with Pope Urban VI and Rome were Italy, Germany, Bohemia, England, and Ireland, Flanders, Poland, and Hungary. The schism continued even after the death of the original rival popes with the election of Boniface IX in Rome and Benedict XIII in Avignon. The popes in Avignon were called anti-popes. At this time, European efforts to restore the unity of the Roman Catholic Church were growing. Unfortunately, neither the council nor popes themselves were able to reconcile, as neither side was willing to budge from their demands. In 1409, the dispute escalated to the point that cardinals declared both popes invalid and elected a third, the anti-pope, John the 23rd. None of the popes submitted to being dethroned, however. The conflict embroiled the rulers of various countries involved, including Sigismund of Luxembourg, who took the side of John the 23rd. The Council of Constance was convened in November 5th, 1414 to resolve the issue. The council secured the resignation of anti-pope John the 23rd and the Roman Pope Gregory XII, and in 1417 elected a new pope, Martin V, based in Rome. This essentially brought an end to the schism, although there were subsequently two more anti-popes who continued to be supported by a minority, Benedict XIV and Clement VIII, who resigned in 1429, leaving Martin V once again the sole pontiff. Yeah, seems kind of fucking confusing for no reason. Oh, I'm not the god of confusion, except when the popes want there to be confusion. When the young son of John of Luxembourg, Charles, inherited the title of Moravian Margrave and subsequently the Czech throne, he embarked not only economic but also cultural development of his kingdom, a period dubbed the Golden Era. In 1348, Charles founded one of the oldest universities in Europe. Many cities, towns, and castles acquired new fortifications and new bridges, infrastructure, and churches were built. To strengthen his position in Europe, he made good use of political marriages, thus allying his family with prominent families in neighboring countries. He even had influence over the appointment of ecclesiastical dignitaries. Thanks to firm rule and a policy based on the alliances, he was able to keep the peace in Europe. Charles was an educated monarch interested in the arts, which was reflected in the architecture of cities, especially Prague, where under his rule many new houses, churches, including St. Vitus's Cathedral, and the city walls sprang up. In December 1402, during Wenceslas's imprisonment in Vienna, Sigismund attacked Kuttenberg, and by the beginning of the following year seized and ransacked the town. Kuttenberg was loyal to the king and staunchly defended by its miners. Like coal miners, not miner miners. Dude, there was a miner, why am I blanking on the word? The crusade. There's a crusade, there's a children's crusade. From what I remember, it did not get too far and they were all enslaved and imprisoned. Well, no, they not imprisoned, they were all made slaves because they all tried to go do their thing, and then the Muslims were like, no. Maybe it wasn't against the Muslims. Somebody enslaved them, though. When they finally surrendered, they were forced marched to Sigismund's encampment near Kolin and made to kneel before him in the mud in subjugation. In addition, they had to pay huge sums of money in reparation, even though the town and its environs had been pillaged by Hungarian soldiers. The treasury in Kuttenberg held not only coins, but also precious jewels, gold, and silver. Wenceslas later estimated the wealth seized by Sigismund to be worth 1 million in gold ducats of the day. Abduction of Wenceslas IV. Wenceslas IV was a none too capable ruler, rather the opposite. During his reign, he was abducted several times in attempts to wrest power from him. The first time, in 1394, he was taken captive in one of his residences in Berun near Prague and taken to Wildberg Castle in Austria. The abduction was engineered by the opposing nobility called the League of the Lords. In 1402, Wenceslas was abducted for a second time by his half-brother, Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary, who aspired to the Bohemian throne. With the support of the high nobility incarcerated in Vienna, from there he managed to flee with the help of loyal nobles. In November 1403, Sigismund had in the meantime brought in higher taxes on towns and monasteries. Any towns that refused to submit, he conquered and ransacked. The conflict grew into a protracted civil war, which did not abate even after the death of Wenceslas. Society? Oh. Okay. These are interesting, but it seems a very long time to read all those. Yep. Characters. Okay. Pope. Why is there a minus on here? Oh, because there's a drop down. All right. Yep. Whoa. For secular rulers, support for one claimant or the other was often less a question of faith than of political convenience. Wow. There was kind of a lot of that. Considering that the papacy was a major political figure. Why is this not all? Oh. Tutorials. Yep. Okay. General animal husbandry. Oh, I'm so reading this. The Jews settled in Morova and Bohemia probably even earlier than the 10th century. Initially, they were considered foreigners who the Romans had banished into exile. Jewish traders in the Czech islands settled largely around long-distance trade routes in major centers, which in the early Middle Ages were Olomouc, Brno, Neumo, and the central Elbe River environs. Most lived in Prague, however. Records tell us of about 120 houses in a demarcated Jewish quarter of the Old Town. They were under the legal protection of the decrees of Wenceslas II and subsequently Charles IV. Over the centuries, however, the flourishing of their activities as merchants and financiers gave rise to protests from many elements of society, in particular the Catholic Church. The Jews had indeed imported valuable gold and used it to barter for horses, furs, or slaves. Their rights became progressively circumscribed. They could not buy land or houses. They had to live in specially designated ghettos. They were allowed to lend money at interest. They were allowed to lend money at interest and to trade only where they were not in competition with locals, and were prohibited from working as craftsmen or farmers. The segregation of Jews was also underlined by enforced labeling. They had to wear, for example, a yellow circle or yellow ribbon on their garments, or a specifically shaped hat. The women had to have a yellow ribbon in their hair, and the men mandatory beards. No help came from the church, which traditionally laid the blame on them for being the killers of Christ and for adhering to pagan rituals. In the Middle Ages, the Jews were considered the king's own and under his protection, so that if the townspeople were inclined to commit a pogrom, which means to set fire to the quarter and massacre the inhabitants, they would have to pay the king hefty reparations. Some kings looked forward to such pogroms as a good source of income. Others protected their Jews. For example, Wenceslas IV granted the Prague Jews the right to their own town within Prague, with its own wall and 6 gates, but even this failed to protect them from the pogrom in 1389 when the king was traveling abroad. After his return, he levied the ultimate punishment on the organizers of the pogrom, which quelled further attacks for some time, though they made a comeback with the Hussite movements. Okay. There any tithes? A tithe is the name for a compulsory tax levied since ancient times. It was paid to the parish priest or other religious institution. The term tithe comes from Old English and means 1/10, the amount of the tithe being 1/10 of the value of the harvest. The inhabitants of the monastery estates had the misfortune to be taxed twice by the church, once in a form of the tithe, the second time as a mandatory levy for their occupation of church land. Toilets. Okay. What kind of guilds? Freemason? Oh no, Freeman rights. It's not going to talk about Freemasons? No Freemasonry? Okay. Foreigners. Since ancient times, a foreigner meant not only anyone who came from outside one's own town or village, but also any person without legal status. Foreigners were without legal rights until they paid a surety. This matter was handled by courts of law, and there were various regulations setting fees for running a business or renting a house. Foreigners were not allowed to acquire or inherit ownership of them. The Bohemian lands were long open to foreigners, relatively speaking, with lively trade and cultural exchange. First were the Celts, then Germanic tribes, and later the Slavs. But a large portion of the populace consisted of German-speaking people. The Germans were mainly courtiers or worked entrepreneurs and merchants. Relations with the Germans were neutral at first, cooling off later and ending up with animosity against all things German, though that was still far removed from the strident nationalism of the 19th century. Worse relations existed between the Czechs and Germans on one side and the Jews on the other. They lived outside of society, which often, having gotten permission from the king for a handsome price, carried out pogroms against them. Plagues and disease in the mid-14th century affected migration, and fewer foreigners came to Bohemia during the Hussite Wars. Most of the towns had a majority Czech citizenry. Only the main centers in Moravia remained largely German. Brno, Jihlava, and Olomouc. The Czech language gradually permeated from rural society to the higher social strata. A fundamental change in how language and ethnicity was viewed came with the Hussite Wars, in which most Czech-speaking speakers identified with the Hussites, while most Germans supported Sigismund and the Pope. This was exacerbated by the foreign, often German, crusades summoned by Sigismund against the upstart Hussites. Wow. Import 15 quadrillion more of them. Alright. What is E? Oh, is it just her? Oh, Bianca. No, Bianca, talk to me. Bianca, please. Bianca, I'm on my knees. How do I crouch? Bianca, please. Oh.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do or ale? I feel like the smart thing to say is not ale.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Picture for my father. The Deutsch is saying stupid things, or let's talk trade. Honestly? Can I just like sell these apples that I have? So what is... Can I scroll over these to see what price? Oh wait, can I... Oh, sell. Basket. Okay, sell. I can sell apple, bread roll, and lentil soup. Price is very low. I will be making almost nothing off of this. What's the economy look like? $8 for bacon, $8.20, and then I can make 60 cents off an apple, 40 cents off 2 bread rolls, and 30 cents. So I can make a total of $1.30. How much does the coal cost? You, how much does coal cost?
Good health to you.
Oh, it only costs 50. How much do I need? No, not that. Quest log. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. 10. So I need $5. Try to get the axe, hammer, and nails back another way. Well, what about the money? Oh, it's just a sword fighting lesson. I'm not actually going, like, leaving town. And I can buy ale at the tavern. How much money do I currently have? Does it say? Can't really tell how much money I currently have, huh? Oh, 0. I have 0 money. Got it.
Dark at home? A torch will help. Your fields lie fallow. Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a...
Okay, what is E about? Is E Bianca again?
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
Pitcher for my father.
I need ale for father.
As the gentleman wishes.
She's just gonna give it to me for free?
I've no money. Kunnish owes me.
Oh! Is she gonna...
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
Oh!
You're the best girl a man could wish for.
Oh!
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it. Good luck.
So she gonna loan us the money that Kanesh owes, or is she just gonna owe?
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
She's gonna die.
Dearest, this evening I'll see
She's so gonna die. I'm so sorry, Bianca. You're so dead.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
See, if she's planning to marry him, why would she not want him to be adept with fighting?
You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
Wait, what'd you just give me? She give me money?
Welcome, Henry.
Savor schnapps. To save it immediately, drink save your schnapps. Okay. So quick saving is tied to how many of this particular item I have. Okay, that's you. So am I just gonna like yoink back the tools that he took? But in guarded places, they'll arrest you immediately. Okay. So I'm just looking for the tools that we,
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Lockpick from Fritz. Who's Fritz? Where do I find Fritz? Are these separate objectives that I have to actually click? Okay, it's the one without a letter on it. There is none without a letter on it. Are you Fritz? No. I don't know where Fritz is. Is E back up to father? Kind of looks like it. Oh wow, there's full vaulting mechanics, alright. Oh, hey!
So, can we get started?
Yeah, let's get started. I'll like to figure out how sword fighting works. Hopefully this feels good.
Today's the last time we'll be seeing each other. You can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Cool. Okay, was it tab?
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay, it is kind of For Honor.
Very good. Not bad. Good. All right. Not bad. Again, the point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Okay.
Good. Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Good.
Left click for slash, right click for...
Fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Oh, I'm out of stamina. Alright. Succeeded my first chain strike.
Not bad. Again.
Did it. So good.
All right.
That's
enough.
it?
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
You know, that's good advice, not to a beginner. Because if I die immediately, then the experience drops back down to 0. And the life is over. Okay. Where is... Get a lockpick from Fritz. How am I supposed to know where Fritz is? Fritz. No idea where Fritz is. Got it. Shop. Trader. Villager. This is a private area. Okay, I don't think I could steal anything. Let's check out the rest of this town. Who are you? Just like standing on benches? Cool. What's back here? Can I sell her back those quick save items? Who are you? Guard. Cool. That's all I needed to know. Do I have to like talk to you back here? You're a trader, another trader, and a trader. Cool. You're not Fritz. Gambler, though. You're not Fritz. Fritz sounds like a German name. Is Fritz the German guy? Bailiff. Alex. Ooh, wait. If I talk to you, I cannot talk to the bailiff. Where is Fritz? Charcoal burner? Miss.
God save you, Henry.
Thanks. I'm looking for Fritz.
Chaotic_Rose
We're not
128
Fritz.
just helped build the house.
Open. Is Fritz in here? Rob? Well, I'm not gonna do that. Why will the video game not tell me where Fritz is? Do I still have no money? I still have no money. Alright, let's go talk to Guy again. See if there's anything new with him.
Look out.
Oh, I can't talk to him. I guess I'll try talking to A again? Wait, no. This is just the helper. Is there an option for me to talk to the charcoal burner himself? Not you. You.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
Yeah, but like, let me talk to you.
If it's charcoal you want, talk.
Okay, whatever. Could Fritz be up here? Do I need a lockpick for everything? I can't steal that axe.
Good day, Henry.
Gambler?
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I don't actually want to gamble. Are there like no options for me to do anything right now? Get a lockpick from Fritz. Well, who's Fritz? Codex, characters. There's no Fritz. Society. General. What in the world? Alright, let's see if I could just buy one from these guys, I guess.
Thread long and strong to sew up anything you need. Bring.
How are you?
What do you sell? Armor's kit. Damn. Trusty companion. No lockpicks though. You sell charcoal for much more. Yeah, like 10 cents more. Okay. Ah. So it would be $6 if I paid from you. Wait. What can I sell to you? Do I have anything to sell to you? Oh, dude, I could sell... Dude, why are one of these so much money? Add to basket. Accept. I get $36.50. Okay. And then... How do I... There's no point in haggling. Alright. That was a lot of money for one of those. I did not expect that to be that much. Alright. Add to basket. We're gonna do 10. Basket, close the deal. Dude, where's...
Damask scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes.
Implements.
Just come right up.
Everything for work and home.
What do you sell? Do you sell lockpick? Tailor's kit? Well, how do I know what that does? Oh, Q. Needle, thread, and scissors. Needle and thread. Okay. So to one of these kits, hammer, pliers, nail, rivets, and wire. Cobbler? No, none of those are locks. Armor, no lockpicks. No lockpicks. No lockpicks. What do you just sell food?
Good God. You look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Stop talking about my appearance. Locksmith? Or lockpick? No. Torch. Okay, nobody sells a lockpick. So I just sold one of my items and I paid for it myself. I just realized if those are worth $36 each and she gave me 5 of them, she just gave me 180. She just gave me $180 for free. Cause like I'm her favorite. About the things you wanted.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Buy beer and don't let it get warm. How was I supposed to know that it could get warm? Are you Fritz? Dude, who is Fritz? The video game told me.
Welcome, Henry.
The video game told me that his objective marker would have no lettering on it. And this one did.
As you wish.
Bianca, let me talk to you. Bianca, let me talk to you. Bianca. The German saying stupid stuff.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
That's it?
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Good luck.
It's the fact that she immediately deadpanned.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
I got a picture of ale. So does the ale have... No, there's no actual, like, heating mechanic. So the dad was just a baby. Trunk keys. Hold on. Did I just see that right? Keyring with all the trunk keys I've got. Does this open his trunk? No. It'd be kind of hilarious if you just had a lockpick in here. Dude, your house is a mess. You know what? Keep the stuff. You deserve it. Alright, I got nice cold beer for you this time. Since you're being a Nana Boo Boo crybaby. About the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yep.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
I would be so much more than fine with just turning this into a blacksmith simulator.
By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Something happened to him?
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he?
I
Look, I don't
didn't
know
participate
if you're
for a
mixed up in
reason.
this or if it's just those friends of yours, it's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
I straight up didn't
Look me in the
participate
eye.
for this reason.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good.
The game also didn't give me the option to talk to the German to tell him it was about to
So
happen.
you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
Oh, the dad's too good of a person to survive. There's about to be a raid on this castle and we're all gonna die. Bianca's definitely dead.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Is this gonna be interactable?
Do it.
Do you not want to put the hilt on first?
Once more.
Oh, it's just to get the hole in the grip.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Oh, after this attack, we're gonna take the sword. And it's gonna be the only thing we can use.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Well, I know that I have all the keys to all the trunks.
Are you alright?
If you laugh at me again, I will be upset. We love fetch quests. Alright. In the trunk. Nails for Teresa. Take. And I'm also taking this. Marigold decoction within 1 minute will add 30 health and dispel hangover effects. Cancel the effect of Lazarus potion. We'll probably need that as well, to be honest. Here's your nails.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
Why are you jealous? Jealous?
Why'd you ask?
She's jealous.
Wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
She's jealous. She's jealous.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Aw, we got the childhood friend. The childhood friend trope. Why?
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
But you haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
Well, he was in
I'd be
Prague.
glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
I'm gonna be holding onto the sword.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Well, I must be wrong about us getting the sword when there's like a takeover or whatever.
That was a long time
Because if
ago.
the sword is as
Might
good
tell
as
you
they
about it
say,
sometime, but not today.
like lore-wise, then there's no way.
Like Sir Radzik said.
Why?
There's no way that that would be the starting weapon.
Useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Oh. Oh, incoming raid.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh, word? Just that close? Hey, buddy, you ain't winning this. Run. The answer is run. Bianca, you are fucked. Yeah, just stand there in the rain of arrows.
Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Well, that was quick. I already emptied that chest. I took everything from it and put it in my inventory. These soldiers are completely worthless.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Sir Radzig's sword? Maybe? Maybe that should have been the primary... Hey, the video game only taught me how to defend, or how to attack. They did not teach me how to defend. Okay, so Dad is peak. He's using a lot of slashes against people in chain armor. So Bianca. So where's Bianca? So where... ¿Dónde está la Bianca? Henry, don't be stupid. Don't force me into a fight here.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Run by the moat. Oh, it's not actually making me do it. I wish there's a little bit more interactivity with this. He's just pissed. He's like, oh, my sword. No, I paid 20 rubles. Oh, shit. Oh, they following. Oh, they following. What? Can I not? No, that's not what I meant to do. Back to game. Can I equip the sword? It's not letting me equip it. Is it a quest item? Dude, let me equip it. Oh, it is equipped. In the main hand. How do I pull it out? Okay, well I guess I can't pull it out. Oh, he chasing me. How do I... Straight up, how do I... Really? I don't... How do I pull the sword out? How do I... Continue? How do I actually pull the sword out? It's not tab. It's not shift. I have it equipped in my main hand. Codex, tutorials, basic controls? Oh, equip using 1. Come on, fight me, dumbass. No, do it. Okay. Ow. Okay. He's a little bit better than me. He's a little bit... No, I'm winning this. How do you block, though? Is it just aiming in the direction of the incoming attack? How much faster than me is he? Not very. Did he stop chasing? No, he's still up there. Okay, I'll help her right now. What's up, coward? Oh, that's a bunch of them. What happens if I just try to help her? Ow. Alright, what was it? X? Ow. Okay, well, I got the achievement. It just said X, right? To call the horse, or N? Okay, so I can't fight the guy behind me because there's a bunch of guys down here that are running. Well, all I have to do is hit one of the guys attacking Teresa, and then I can leave. Who is Teresa? Was Teresa the childhood friend lady? Dude, this character needs to get better with his sword skills. He's really slow. Call your horse by whistling with X. Ow. I'm... Damn, dog! I tried to hit him and run away. And they're just like, nah, you are not getting away with that. Is that like a sultan? Okay. We'll try this one more time. Don't draw the weapons in cities. Got it. Makes sense. These guys will really not let you get away with a nice friendly stab in the back. Oh, whistling helps them. Or helps her. You can use your horse anytime by whistling and then mount it. Movement, WASD, caps, L. Oh, caps lock. Walk gives your horse a chance to recover. Canter ideally combines a faster pace with the horse's endurance. Double clicking left shift is the fastest. Following a path. Okay. Okay, so if I just hold shift, then it follows the path. Very Witcher 3. Although this came out way before Witcher 3, I think. I still have no idea when this game came out. Alright, it's gonna be a nice little gallop. Nice little... Dude, I have no range. Yeah, what do you... I'm now grafted onto my horse. Am I a part of the horse or is the horse part of me? What? You're bleeding and you don't know how to bandage wounds. You need to find someone who can help you. Okay, well they're still following me. I don't think I can really do anything here. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Left. Got it. Along the stream. Well, at least those ladies made it out. Oh, the guys are still here. How can I tell what my horse's stamina is? Is my horse's stamina the green?
Run for it!
Bro, he is not making it. Conciliation cross. Yeah, bro, I'm bleeding to death. How far away is this objective? Hey, so I'm like dying? By pressing left shift, you can... Okay. Horse, I understand that you get tired. The issue is there's people shooting arrows at both of us, so how about we just keep going? How in the world am I going to make it out of this without these guys just like getting bored and stopping? There are going to be people waiting with bows. Bows and arrows.
Oh my god! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Aim! And loose!
Hadu! Huzun Gine!
They're turning tail!
I don't I don't think I'd be celebrating that much. That last castle was not far away from this one, and they definitely had enough people to siege both.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Oh.
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Vile. Disgusting. Do I get to learn how to be a knight like you guys?
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Dude, do I just get to fight the Ottomans this game? I thought it was setting up to where it's like Catholics versus Catholics. Like a big Civil War thing. But if I get to fight Ottomans, this is peak. When was the Ottoman Empire? We're in what, 1414?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard.
Let's see.
Tell me, boy,
What
exactly
years did the
the insides of the
Ottoman Empire last?
So,
1299 to 1922.
huge.
We might be fighting the Ottomans.
On the hill above Skalitz.
We might be fighting some
The ones
Turks.
who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language.
I mean, that would be a great way to end a Catholic civil war.
People took refuge in the castle.
Just introduce Muslims.
I wasn't quick enough. And as I
Maybe
fled,
we
they
aren't
shouted
so
in Latin,
different.
I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us.
Ah,
Robard, take care of Henry.
Nice Adam and Eve artwork in the background.
Some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Tough. Now do I get to become a knight like you guys? Are you guys gonna show me how to While you were busy talking to women, I used my time studying the blade. I learned nothing, and I still can't talk to women. Oh, you.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Go be fat. Alright. Where's the kitchen?
My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Baker, this way.
Come with me. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons.
Ah.
Sir Divish has suffered his own share of woes, but he's a generous man.
Oh, I didn't realize that there was a invisible trigger there.
You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with a presence.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take
That is a really weird hairstyle.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a glass of wine to
Aww.
wash it down.
Thank you,
Aww.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, milady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Aww.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Tough. They're gonna be eating minigame. Guide the spoon into his mouth. Lentil mash. Okay, none of this says steel on it, so I'm taking all of it. Just gonna, okay. Choice. Dude, it's been so long since I've just bitten into a block of cheese. This next paycheck, I might just go buy a block of cheese and fucking demolish it like an animal. I'm taking the wine. Oh, my vision getting blurry. Alright, I'll eat. Food. Let's see. We're LARPing, so I'm gonna... Stuff that goes bad first. Gonna get all my protein in. You know, I feel like this type of cheese will probably... Oh, it will keep well in its filling. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. This type of cheese probably lasts a while. Lentils don't last that long after being cooked. They last a long time when they're raw. Can I take any of this? Can I take any of this? Nope, that says steel. That also says steel. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. Okay, let me go fix that. Where are these beds? Is it around this way? Around this way. Yeah, dude, I get it. You need honk schnoo schnork mimes. Alright? Clothes. Your stamina and eloquence will also decrease. Is there a take off boots button? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna full on LARP. Old boots. How do I unequip these? Okay, I took off the old boots. I did exactly as he said. Old boots are off. Oh, you can go through your inventory? Whatever, I'm gonna sleep. 1 hour? You know, we're gonna get a nice 8 hours. What is this timeline? Oh, it's a 24-hour clock. Okay. So it's 19 plus 8 is 27. 27 minus 24 is 3. So 3. Start. E. Skyrim. What about Skyrim? You just said Skyrim. What does that mean? What does this mean? Is that in regard to like stealing food? Person who's only ever played Sonic the Hedgehog. Wow, this reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog.
It is I, Henry.
No, it's a
Forgive the intrusion.
it's a pretty common RPG thing that like you steal stuff if you pick it up and it's not yours.
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Why is she so keen on us?
Need to help you sleep.
It seems kind of unbecoming.
Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
One of the things I do know about Skyrim is that since you can pick things up in the environment, you can put a pot over the owner of something's head. So like if you're in a tavern, you put a pot over the tavern owner's head and you can steal everything because they don't have a line of sight to you. And then you'll just never get caught.
Feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything.
However, I am role-playing this game as a good Catholic boy, so I will not be stealing anything.
I know what it is.
Unless it's the heart of Bianca. Bianca's probably fucking dead.
Much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Do we actually get to talk or oh why why is this zoomed in on the wood? Is he there and he's just not loaded in?
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected.
Something tells me he's supposed to be in frame here and he's just not loaded in. Oh, timer. I went to collect a debt.
A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father.
Why am I all up on her? Am I supposed to be sitting on the bed?
It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved.
Why is my character model so close to her?
Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a
This is definitely a glitch, but it's...
When I'd done all the errands, I
he's sitting on midair.
with his work, and I was looking forward
No!
He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik.
He's just establishing dominance. Alright, sure.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's
What do
horde
the
was already on
successes
the horizon,
mean? Is it
ready to
just
attack the town.
how much she likes me? No, it's still at 50.
A horde of soldiers was amassed.
Wait, her combat rating is twice the amount of mine. Like the strength variable. Well, I guess that's because she can call guards, like, immediately.
Death descended on Skalitz.
I saw them kill my girl, or they killed my father and mother. Something tells me I don't want to bring up Bianca.
In the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw Father.
I really wish that this glitch wasn't happening, because it's kind of taken a lot out of this scene.
And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Yeah, I need a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all
Bianca was not his wife.
you thought of others like a good Christian.
Bianca was a tavern worker that he was having a fling with. That was not his wife whatsoever.
Savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
This is throwing me off so much that it's just...
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
Okay, so this is a pre-rendered one.
Such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame.
Since they were bound chicka-wow-wowing.
That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding.
It's very obvious that the main character is not yet the holiest person around. However, with my dialogue choices, I will change that.
Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through.
So is she trying to, like,
I was young when I married my husband.
Mother
It was my father's wish.
impose on us?
Older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
So...
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I
mean, at least he lived. That's kind of...
Only then, by the grace of
That's kind of cool that they let him live.
I lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
Oh man, he endured prison for 7 years, and the first thing you do is go, oh, he's icky and old now. Like,
Best years are still ahead
fuck.
of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true.
But imagine how this affects me.
With this, you have troubles enough of your own.
Oh.
I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Dude, if she tries anything squirrely, I'm losing it. You go tell the husband. The husband's like, no, it's fine. I like watching. Like, okay, dog. Yeah, I'm old and infirm now, so, you know, I can't do it, but I like to watch. On the bright side, we didn't have to pay Bianca back for the wine and the 5 quick save items she gave us. So, like, there's that. I don't think she said that. I understand why your nightmare is making that. Oh. I understand why your dream is doing that, but buddy, I don't think they said that. Maybe go a little bit easier on yourself. There was an army.
Henry, wake up. You don't want
And
to
a lot of sorties and leggies. All right?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols.
I don't think you could have done anything there, bud. One of our Okay. Go to the battlements. I get a torch. Can I light the torch? No. Use your torch by holding 1. Nope, not the sword. By holding 1. Oh, I don't have to light it. It's just constantly lit, but only when I take it out. Should I just save here? It has been 2 hours. So I've streamed for a total of 4 hours today. Even if I was old and icky, that's the most fucked up thing I've... Motherfucker. Yeah, if... You know what? And if you went to prison, I'd still love you, no matter how... No matter how wrinkly and ugly you were, I would still love you. I promise. Okay, it's been... Yeah, it's been 2 hours. Can I save? Game saved. Okay. Oh, you can save and quit. Save and quit. Oh, it just quits the menu. Okay. Well, hopefully that wasn't too jarring. Use my words? Okay, Miss Old and Nikki. Anyways, that's it from me now. For now, it's been 2 hours. I streamed about 2 hours earlier today. 4 hours in a day. I feel good about that. All right, toodaloo, bye bye.